Okay, since the look is 20 so much. Okay, today is January 30th, 2017, 8:20 p.m. And I did a video earlier. Got a little emotional towards the end, but I just realized that, of course, because of my stupid probation, if I mention some people, then they can easily twist that back on me. And although I wasn't really talking about that particular person, I did mention some stuff that could be a little too private. Okay, but it's the truth. So we're all human, but it's the truth. So again, like I said, I've been getting this harassment where they love to they were before. Okay, I never knew that there was someone intervening and typing all that stuff, but it all started kind of in April, where suddenly we would have different texts. Okay, and we were comparing a bit different, like uh, whoever I was texting would have different texts, and then we're like, what the heck's going on? And then it started seeming like they were covering it up, but to a point where now they don't even care anymore. They literally almost want me to know so they can claim that stupid thing that then something happened to them. That kind of desperate scheme. So then now they just say whatever at ease, right? They harass, they lie, they I don't know. Sometimes it comes from whoever, and I will never know. It's in um, like they pretend like they receive your text, but it really, I don't know, comes from somewhere else. And then even a couple of days ago, I asked to see again, compare again, and literally I saw a whole bunch of my texts not going through. Okay, either they deleted it or they just don't want it there. So then nothing. Okay, so double digit schemes, yeah, nothing like that ever exists. It's just lies and conspiracy, and cheat and steal stuff on it. Okay, so again, like I said, this double digit scheme started on October 11th, where they literally but then I also mentioned earlier in my long video, I also realized that that was also the date that we have physical stuff between me and the other person, and my phone suddenly got turned on and recorded us while we were doing whatever, right? Which was freaking illegal. So whoever did that stupid crap should be reliable and responsible for that crap. Okay, so then that day again they wanted to go to do laundry first. Then while they were in there, we were outside with me and my kids, and literally we were out there for a whole hour in the heat because it was during the day and there was no tree around. So then my GoPro started getting disabled a couple times. So finally I told the kids go call them, and then finally they came out. And then of course not gonna go too much detail. Then I have to say who, what, where, why, right? But literally the third time was when they came back out and it got disabled again. And it's been doing that ever since I started going to class. It's almost like they want to disable it just so that they can claim that they don't know where you're at, or you don't have footage, or you don't have proof, kind of stuff. Okay. So then of course they act like they don't know. So then that leads to arguments, right? So then when we finally got to they wanted to go eat. So then they did right when we got there, probably someone already called there, and so they wanted to play that act like they don't see you, right? Because I was in the passenger seat, and then they already got the drinks. They put the drinks right in the middle, and then although there was sauce and stuff like that, they just wanted to use the opportunity to just ask for sauce, just so they can turn, and because drive through, they always have camera right there, right? So they can claim that they're not looking, right? So as if that one split second, you right. Yeah, right. So then I was like, camera trick, huh? So you can falsely accuse. That case, then, don't drink, and I'll just, it'll all be mine, right? So then that's just another can of worm for them to use as an excuse to provoke and hype it up to something else, right? So then suddenly they say that for me to move, to go back to live with blah blah blah, right? Like, for reals, you know? Just this, and now I'm being kicked out of the house, right? So then just opportunity to just toss me away. So then or not to have me there when they're eating. Yeah. Then um, um, then finally we came, because then they want to throw me away. here, leave me here. So then when we got here, they opened the door, told me to walk out. And so then I decided to take the 2 drinks with me, because since they wanted to falsely claim something, I was like, okay, since you worry, let me take them. Yeah. So then I take them, but then I got pulled and pour all over me. Okay. So then they drove off. So I didn't want to come inside, because they like to play camera games where they just get 1 second clips. Okay. So then I didn't go in there. So they actually started walking, and they came back and picked me up. Before they picked me up, they wanted to twist this recording thing on me, right? Because like I said, that morning or the day before, they recorded us and hacked into my phone and recorded us and tried to twist it on me. That time they tried to twist it on me. So I was like, man, it wasn't me, and why would I do that? So I even proved to them like that it wasn't me. But anyway, so then finally they tried to drive off, and with me hanging on the car, I finally got into the car, and then they drove to the park. And normally we don't go all the way to the parking lot, because we only just stand in the corner and there's a pond there, so we normally just stay there. But this time they wanted to reenact it, throw me at the parking lot, because a couple of weeks before that, during the Monday after my class, they came pick me up, because my car's not registered anymore, so I can't drive anymore. So then while we go home, they just want to instigate stuff, so blah blah blah, right? So then just wanted to pull into a parking lot and throw me out in the parking lot for me to walk home, right? But I didn't. So that day they wanted to recreate that. So then tricked me to go out the door, and out the car door, and then lock the door while they just ate the food. Okay, so they can claim something out of nothing. So, but the whole time they had the back to that person's left, and then the drink was all spilled on me and blah blah already, right? So then finally, so what happened? Then they decided to drive home, or have me walk home by myself. Okay, so then when I got home, and so that I was still hungry, because I didn't eat, right? Didn't eat all day, and actually, and the whole time, like I say, I haven't been out, and anywhere with my kids for a couple months, and I literally wanted to take the time to spend with my kids, but I didn't even get to do that. And then so that's why I was a little upset when they suddenly wanted to kick me out there and told me to go back and live with certain people. I was like, what the heck, right? So then when I came home, I said I was hungry. I asked if there was anything to eat, because those food that they bought. And then they finally told me that they never bought enough for me. Okay, so that it was all planned. So it's just to where a hacker does their job, or disabled stuff, and then people act stupid just to escalate, and then just to create an opportunity for them to say, get out. So then they can force you out, and then they can lie. Okay, you get it? So just in case they try to recreate that happened, right? That's bullcrap, right? So then, ever since, because it was October 11th, like I said, it just happened to be a day that we just decided to go out on it, and then ever since then they started doing that stupid double-digit scheme, where then they do things to mock me, do an open door, boom, or harass you to go through out the door. Especially the second time they did it was, or the very first time they reenacted a double digit was when we went to the throw out trash, and literally where they had us stall at the door for 2 minutes, and then had us wash out the door at 8:11, right? So then I started documenting that, and then nothing but repeating, right? Then to the point where, like I said, even on the 3rd, where they suddenly create the pest control to force me out the door, because they know that I would not go out anywhere public, so they had to create that to force me. But then the whole time I was like, why can't I just stay home? But instead want to just lock me in the car with my kids to pour my kid throughout, right? Abusement. So then I started voicing that, and so they got scared. So then what did they do? They started to create the 23rd. I'm repeating myself, yeah. They created the 23rd to flood it, but instead they got too damn smart, and then try to manipulate me. But I came on the 20th, when that day was the day they cleaned the floor and the toilet. Okay, so then if anything, they set themselves up, and they gave themselves cooties instead. So that didn't work. So then, like I said, so then the 23rd all the way till today, they've been so damn confused, and still thinking about the 20, where they still daydreaming about the poop day, and still every day is a different scheme, where they literally create everything. Okay, so like I said, 23rd is when they made my dog baby cry for the tablet, so they can have the Wi-Fi on, so they can crop and use that to cover their poop scheme. but we avoid doing that. And then try to put my daughter, the other daughter, to go out the door the same time that I stepped out on the 20th to eat. And the 24th was, and then the 24th we also had the tablet off, but that was the day they made the blinking to recreate the 12:33 on the 3rd. And the 25th was trying to leave the Wi-Fi on to manipulate, but I said that was just a trick, so that ain't how it worked. And then 26th, almost the same thing, where I asked for the router to be turned off, but it took a while until they finally did it. And then it was just nothing but schemes, where literally they got desperate and recreate 3 times an hour, and then try to claim that they know my next dot, right? The bull crap, where they claim that literally they had to cheat to help the stupid magnetic force crap up here. And so then, but then the whole time they also had the window on, so they literally had to claim that the window had to help all that stupid technology. Okay, so then that didn't work. So then 27th was then they reenacted 20. They trying to recreate the 27th. I mean, to 23rd, where they literally made my baby cry to tear off her dress. Then you want to keep it on, so that it will force me to go out this area. But I already had a different dress, and then at that time she just didn't want that either. But after the time where, past the time where people came on the 20th, suddenly everything went back to normal, and then she took it, right? I already had that on Facebook. 28 was when they deleted stuff off my SD footage of the 19th, the day, the first day plumber cleaned the restroom, have all that, but they deleted it. And 29th, but then it was all, I think the 29th, it was the 29th, or yeah, the 29th, and I finally saw something back on there. So I don't know if they put it back on there or not. I haven't checked, but I did see a different folder. Anyways, I'm not gonna give them credit because they did. I literally couldn't find it. And then the 29th was they're trying to reenact to recreate and take a video to make it seem like there's no harassment, the kids don't cry, and blah blah blah, right? And literally repeat stuff that happened a couple weeks ago. Okay, to a point where like I said, and that was a day where we wanted to be intimate, but they literally try to create crap to make it seem like that's what caused it, right? Bullshit scheme, right? Like I said, where you text or where you call, or even when you talk to them, they don't want to acknowledge it, to where they can claim that you were only thinking, so then they can build on top of it, so they can lie. So like I said, that's why they do the for you to repeat, so they can claim that while they know your next thought, all this shit, all this makeup crap is what register in your head too. You see what I mean? Some bull crap stuff. Okay. So where also 26 was the day on around 6:20 was the day trying to horse me, use my technology, horse me to suddenly have diarrhea, to want to go out, to go poo. So then I literally had to wait 6 minutes because they door play game, because it was 6:20. So if they back date and back time, then it's literally that day time, right? That happened on the 20th. So then it literally made me suffer to the point where I got pissed, and I did that video where they love it so much, turn it towards them and don't dare twist any health problem towards me, right? Because they do it to us at ease, and they don't care, and they don't care about no health problems, and they do it secretly and harm us secretly again on the 20th, where they delete my footage, right? And after I told them not to come. Before even after I said not to come, they came. Okay, on the 17th I already said that, and the 18th I even did a video. And if they claim this stupid magnetic force is so damn powerful, then how come they didn't understand me? I even said it out loud in the hallway. People heard me. Okay, and then like I said, 27 around that same time, 6:20, they try to hack me, try to disable this guy and frame me, because all I did was label one of my video. Okay. I already posted that up, but let me see if I haven't deleted it yet. Okay, so you see there where at 6:04 I labeled that, and just because that is a site, right? So then they take the opportunity to nitpick and create on top of that. So what I mean by nitpick, where then they deleted my disabled this guy so they can falsely accuse me. Okay, so then I complained about that, and then but then when I went to eat, about like 30 minutes later or 20 minutes later, they disabled again to try to frame me again, right? But I also have proof, and then also it was just a 1 minute gap, so that who can actually log on or do all that in 1 minute, right? And also I was right by the microwave the second time. Stupid, right? I didn't have no my phone's always on airplane mode like that most of the time. Okay. So then that was on the 27th. And then again the 28th was then they disable delete stuff off my phone. And so literally, like I said, every day ever since the 20th to today, they've been still stuck in that one day, confused, and literally they'll text me stuff that happened a couple days ago, and spit lines that were a couple weeks old, just so they can crop it and cheat and manipulate and stuff like that. Okay, so then again today they did all this sound and trying to do this meal scheme stuff, so as if while you're eating something it affects people, something. Okay, so nothing but schemes on it. So like I said, if I ever hear about any double digit and what it means, and it's a curse this, curse that, no, at this point it's just a scheme. Okay, misuse power and technology to manipulate people, because like I said, at this point people have been lying too much. Year after year, probably people have been adding this, adding that, adding this, raising their hand, and and now they're scared, so they have to act and use this fake technology here, this stupid manipulative crap up here, to create all this stupid hacking and deleting and disabling and stuff like that. Okay, to make it look like what? Because anybody who don't know this technology, even I don't even, I never knew this stuff exists until it started happening to me, and it's been doing it for a whole year already, ever since 2015. Whenever they want to disable anything, when they want to turn it back up, and then literally, if you're talking to the stupid ceiling up here, and they get pissed and they retaliate and they put the magnetic force high on you, literally a person only. Okay, so that's why I call that person itchy finger, because they retaliate with itchy finger. And so then again, I asked that person if they would treat their brother or loved one the way they treat me. They claim, and I say if they would, then give us a response, right? So they literally now hold that person against their word, on their word, because if they don't, then they're just a pure scheme and liar. And they horse other, because another person was there, heard everything, right? If they harass them not to speak the truth or give them deal, then that's the harassment, pure harassment schemes. Okay, so like I said, ever since the third till now, it's been nothing but harassment, torturing me, my kids, to poor, make them cry fearlessly, helplessly, and all they do is cover up that scheme, and not acknowledge that, whereas they would do whatever they can to cover up the dirt scheme, to where they're so damn confused that they will just take a picture of anybody and plug it in there, forcing it on you. Pathetic scheme. It don't work. Like I said, at this point, this person is incapable, confused, and then retaliates. At this point, like I say, it seems like the person is damn violent. Okay, because it'll retaliate, turn my stuff off, and then turn. You see the light bulb stuff? Okay, yeah, they can do that. Like I say, I probably just some kind of interference, magnetic interference, where it just stops their circuit for flowing. Because whenever they want to turn it back on, they do. Pathetic shit. Try to intimidate me? Nah, it's not. Yeah, it's people, okay? Human doing it. Technology crap. Like I said, at first I respected that person. I was said that damn, this technology is pretty damn advanced. But the more they create all this stupid poop scheme and all this stupid scheme, and then they do nothing but repeat and recreate and recreate, they start to discredit themselves more and more, because literally anybody can use this technology and back then and do that same shit. But if anything, it's just pure illegal stuff. Okay? Cheating, lying, stealing, literally deleting, stealing my SD cards, and spit lies, nothing but lies, pure harassment only. Whereas they will repeat until you get pissed, and then they'll crop that and showcase that, pure scheme only. And like I said, at this point, this person is needs to be stripped of their authority, because they don't know what the hell they're doing anymore. They're damn confused. And not just that, but on the 26th, I even did a video, and so it just happened to land on 744, because they love double digit schemes so much, right? So like I said, if it doesn't come true, then all the double digit is schemes only. So I literally said that they love it so damn much, turn this magnetic force right back at that person to see what kind of scheme, lie, manipulation, misuse power they've been doing to me and to whoever they want. Okay, and probably will be really surprised that they're nothing but a scheme. Okay, so then I'm still waiting for that to happen. Okay, so again, today is January 30, 2017, 8:40 p.m. and nothing but damn harassment. And at this point, they love to text and say nasty and dirty and pure harassment stuff, but they so damn chicken to poor where they delete it off your phone and harass other people to do the same. And like I say, where they will eavesdrop on you while you're doing intimate stuff, and they will turn your phone to record it so they can have itchy fingers. Okay, damn schemes. And at this point, it's freaking illegal. They think they have all that power. They only pick on helpless people. And literally, on my little baby 1 year old, literally the past couple of days been crying just because they want to recreate and retaliate. Okay, and at the most vulnerable, and when we're at our most vulnerable state, when we're sleeping, they try to make you dream so they can claim that you're only thinking, and they try to reenact to make it look like it happened, or they literally just give you bad dreams just to harass you. Okay, and they make the kids have bad dreams and cry and stuff like that. Freaking coward, only this person, where they can only like I said, where all I do is talk out loud and talk into my phone, and all they do is create and retaliate. And you can see that they they can hold back the anger. Well, like I say, where all those texts they deleted, where they used to harass me, say all this nasty stuff, and curse me and all that stuff, and all I do is laugh, and they'll just then they'll get pissed, and they'll turn the magnetic force high on me to point where it starts to overwhelm me, right? And I would sit there, man, how? So then I would ask, how do I get this stopped? They would just say, and move to this room, that room. I'm pathetic. Don't work, because it literally the whole second floor gets affected, and they literally will make me suffer to where I eat one item for a whole week, every meal. Okay, and they would text saying you deserve bullshit stuff. Okay, abusement at this point. And literally yesterday, because of the stupid repeating and waiting for a picture, literally made me suffer for 12 hours. And I ate at around 9:37 a.m. and I didn't get to eat till 9 p.m. Later in the evening. And because even at 6 p.m. Last night, they even try to reenact to try to horse me out the door again. So literally, so then that's what. And again, like I say, in August, sometime where they, because they used to prompt me to say things, do things, right? And so I got upset. So I did a video saying that I was gonna go out a certain time, right? Then ever since then, they hold me against those hours. So then if I go out there, they role play to create junk. Get it? So then it limits me even more to the point when then it keeps me in here. So if I go out the door, they take a picture and they claim something. So if the people manipulating, you say, man, nothing wrong. He just keep himself in there. He's just cuckoo, right? That's bullshit right there. They literally use this technology to horse me and to pretty much lock me up without the door being locked up. Only that's the only difference. The door is it's out here. I'm in here so I can lock and unlock, right? But literally they use this technology shit on me to where if I step out, then they take picture and they claim something. Okay, using spit lies. Okay, so then that's why nothing but torturing and harassment. And so then when I start to voice the truth, like I said, all they do is create something to contradict, recreate to contradict, to discredit, and to confuse you, and to get an action. And so they can build more crap on top of it until you don't know, and then they are satisfied. Okay, bullshit scheme only. Okay, so then like I said, at this point, this person is. At this point, it's just a hate crime, because, like I said, they discriminate. They will cover whoever they want to only, and whereas they don't give a shit about what they've been doing to me, my kids. Okay, and conspiracy as well. Okay, so other spit scheme and lies and schemes and they will like I say, this magnetic force crap needs to pour right to that person and share it to whoever they've been sharing me to, and then you will be surprised to the point where then I don't need to say anything, because like I said, because of my probation, I cannot say names, I can not say certain things, and that makes it very confusing for you, right? Because literally I have pictures but I can't show it. Okay, so if I have if only I can show it, then they will end all that stupid because they are so damn confused and don't know who did what anymore on the 20th, right? Because of my stupid probation, it keeps me from being able to voice and show you pictures. That's the only difference only. Okay, so again, it's just pure harassment at this point, and it's just hate crime because they literally make us suffer and torture us, and for laughs, and for them to just create to get pictures so they can manipulate you because they've been lying and they've been raising their hand too damn high. Get it? Document.